people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
Was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact of them here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. We're at the Isupk, started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. This is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. We're going to hit Virtuous Woman Part 2. Just doing a little bit on, finishing up the one that I did last time. Virtuous Woman, what is a virtuous woman? And we're going to go on and get right into it because, our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So they're only giving us a little bit amount of time today. So we're going to go on and jump into it. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua to the brother. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Athah Shem Yahshua to the sisters. And we're going to just go and touch on what we touched on last week or the week before last when I did the class about virtuous women, wicked women, how a woman can know that she's virtuous. And how, I'm pretty sure a woman can tell when she's not, when she's being wicked. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring out a couple of scriptures, just going to knock that off. If anybody's in the area, we are at 101 East Central Boulevard, downtown Orlando at the library on the 4th floor, room 438. We're on the 4th floor, not the 5th floor like Brother Man, but we on the 4th floor. Room 438, 101 East Central Boulevard. So, if y'all got time, come on in. We got about an hour. So we're going to go on and get in right into it. I'm going to hit you up with the appetizer that we always get, that my Adawan Officer Kazak, the Mars Strong Palm always did. And we just gonna keep it going from there. Know what I'm saying? Starting a little early. A little early today because they only giving us so much time. They're only giving us such a short amount of time. So we're gonna go on and hit it start off with Hebrews 5:12. For the time you ought to be teachers, you have need one teacher again, which be the first principles and the oracles of God, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. And we go through this like every week. You know what I'm saying? Go through this every week. Shalom Ramah. And you just know that if you are in the ISUPK, if you are in class, you are being taught again. If you are not in the ISUPK, you need to get in class so that one can teach you again, not with meat, but with milk, because you are a babe. We are as babes when we come into the school, meaning that we need to be taught all over again. Whatever we think we may know, whatever we thought we know about the Bible, all of that needs to be erased, and we all need to be taught again the correct way. You know what I'm saying? So don't think you know everything when you haven't been taught by men that know the Bible, that has been taught by Commanding General Yahanna. You know what I'm saying? So we all teach one thing. We are one body in this school. Nobody in California teaches something different in New York. We all one body. We all been taught the same things, the same scripture breakdowns. That's only being taught in this school. If you're getting taught by someone that's outside this school, you're not in the truth. You're not learning the truth according to the Bible. And you need to get in class. So we're going to make that known first and foremost, that get in class, subscribe, join online, and, get taught the truth according to the Bible by men that know the truth. You understand? Okay, so the last time I was in class, last time I taught class, we was talking about virtuous women. And, I wanted to do a part 2 because it was still a little bit more I wanted to explain. I wanted to bring out, you know what I'm saying? Because so many virtuous women are being attacked by women that aren't virtuous, that doesn't know the meaning of value and self-value and self-worth. They're thinking that whatever they can show according to their body or according to social media is their virtue, meaning that they're using their beauty and their body to gain whatever they want to gain. Is money or power or whatever it is, that's what they're using. They're not using their wits or their femininity and, being a delicate woman. They're not using that. They're listening to social media and following social media and thinking this is the way that they need to portray themselves to get a man. But statistics show that so-called good men aren't marrying women. Like, brothers don't even want real deal relationship with these women no more because they say there's no good women out there. And if there is good women out there, they're blended in with the women that aren't good women. So how can you tell? And I seen a brother making a point on, I don't know what it was, on TikTok or Instagram, and they was doing an interview, and he was saying to a sister that, if you're a good, there's no good women. And the sister was like, oh, well, I'm a good woman. Then the brother was saying, y'all blended in with the horse. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you see a pack of lions walking down the street, you're not going to try to see which one is going to bite you. You're going to think they're all going to bite you. They're all lions, so they're all going to eat you. That's the way that men see women. If one woman is acting out and acting like less of herself and acting shameless, he's going to think that all of them act that way. And he's pretty much right. If you are a good woman, a so-called good woman or a virtuous woman or a woman with, self-discipline and, something like that, you don't need to hang around women that aren't. I don't care how much they say that they're your friends. Why would you portray yourself as someone that act like them? Because, once all birds flock together. So why would you do that? Why would you give yourself that look where you know that look doesn't fit you? You know what I mean? And, there's a lot of backlash that's going on. Like, they don't even like the pick-me sisters. If anybody know what that is, that's a woman that, saying she's worth being picked. She's worth being, married, or she worth someone giving her a chance. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people look down on them too, because they're trying to say that they're selling themselves short just to be with a man. When most women with common sense know that they need a man. They're not trying to be by themselves. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to do everything alone. They don't want to have no protection. They want somebody to protect them, to guide them, and show them a way. You know what I'm saying? And the men in the UPK, that's what we are built for. And you got sisters in here that done came in here and changed their lives. And I got husbands. You know what I mean? And some sisters might not have a husband, but they still came in here and changed their life. So that's, what I'm saying, a little backdraft for what's going on. And we want to just continue to encourage the sisters that have come into the school to keep pushing. Stay strong. Fight the good fight. You know what I mean? Bring other sisters in. Show them sisters sisterhood. Help them change their lives. Do what someone did to you when you first came into the school. You know what I mean? Don't be acting a certain way towards sisters that are new in the school or trying to change their lives. Do what you would want someone when they did when you came in. How they showed you sisterhood and checked on you and showed you a way to go and encourage you to continue on. You do the same thing, because we're all brothers and sisters. You lift another sister up. You bring her in, show her how she needs to do, and give her a shoulder or a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. That's what our King Yahanna told us to do. Love one another. Even if she is your husband, other rib. She's still your sister. You act according to what the Lord say. You know a little bit more than they do. So you know how you should act. You know what I'm saying? So the first scripture we're going to get is Ecclesiasticus 26:6. And just to, to hit on that, like, it's all going to come about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to happen. Like, other camps teach that, you know what? We're going to hold off on that one real quick, because while I'm on this topic, I'm going to go to this one real quick. I'm going to go to Isaiah 4:1. While I'm on topic real quick. Because some fake Israelite groups, they teach that a man can only have more than one wife in the kingdom of heaven. Saying that Isaiah 4:1 is talking about when we get into heaven. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read it. The book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold to one man. And now, if y'all familiar with the scriptures, God said that He going to make a man more valuable than gold in these last days. Meaning that having a strong man that serves the Lord, that's masculine, that can teach, and that's in the Isupk, because we're the last ones, I believe, that fit that description. You know what I'm saying? Because if a man ain't serving the Lord, what is he really doing in these times? How he gonna know how to determine the times and what's to come and what to do? You know what I mean? So it says in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we shall eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Meaning that these women are going to have their own stuff. They're going to have their own food. They have their own clothing. Some of them going to have their own houses and cars and businesses or whatever it is that they have accumulated in this world. They're going to have their own. So that aspect of their life, they're not going to need a man for because they are going to be established. Some of them, most of them, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be good on that part. It ain't going to be for financial reasons why they need this man of the Lord to be their head, to take over, to help them. They're going to have their own stuff. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Meaning like how General Yahanna said, like, when you marry a man in the UPK, you are clean. You are brand new. Hit the reset button. You get a chance to start all over again. Know what I'm saying? And you good. To be called by your name is to be cleansed. To be brand new. Whatever brother you marry, they're going to say, that's such and such wife. She's a good sister. She done changed her life. Now it says to take away their reproach. You know what their reproach is? Reproach is sin. Reproach is whatever L that you have that you dealing with the world. This man is going to help you take that away. Now, how are you going to have that in the kingdom? That's now. The Bible say practice the righteous acts now. A man marrying more than one woman is a righteous act according to the Most High. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as he do it according to the law. Now, them other fake Israelite groups, that's why they women join those, because they preach monogamy and tell you that having more than one wife is wrong. They don't teach the Bible. So however that sister gonna come in and change her life, either through marriage or her just coming into the school, treat her with sisterhood, love and kindness, and help her along the way. No matter how she came in. If she came in, she's trying. So I just wanted to say that and get that one out the way. And we're going to go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 6. And it says, but a grief of a heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. Now, this is saying grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. Why are you jealous of another woman? Why does another woman make you jealous? Do you have low self-esteem? Do you not know your worth? You got to know who you are and what you're capable of and what your value is. For you to be jealous of another sister, that's your sister. We're all in the same boat, trying to get it together. Why are you jealous of her? What if she's your husband of the rib? Why are you jealous of her? You don't want her to be saved? You don't want her to, change her life? Because you think that she's going to take you away? Take your man away from you? Knowing that if your man is in Isupk and your man serve the Lord, knowing that he can't leave you? Don't be weak and worldly minded. Because that's what's going on in the world. Women are jealous of other women. Oh, she thinks she all that. She think that ain't virtuous. A virtuous woman can walk with her head high, not being too proud, but just knowing that she got it going on. That's how you sisters got to know that you got it going on. That you know your worth, and your whole duty is to please and serve the Most High, which is to serve your husband, to serve your man. You be that good and faithful wife. You be that wife that he like coming to, spend his time with. They don't give him grief and trouble. Don't be the one that's causing ruckus because you jealous. Jealousy leads to envy. Envy leads to hate. And the Lord told us to love one another. You're going to make yourself depressed thinking about what he doing with her, or when he spend his time with her, or where he got to go, or what he doing. That's a grief for the heart. That's like you troubling your mind instead of you being productive and doing something that'll brighten his day or make things easier for the both of y'all. You worrying about another woman. It's plenty more other things out here for you to be worrying about. Virtuous women don't do that. That's all you see nowadays on social media is women talking down on other women. There ain't no sisterhood. There ain't no uplifting. And if it is, it's fake. Love one another, like for real. Love that sister how you would want somebody to love you. Whether she's your husband or the rib, or whether she's just another sister that coming in trying to get things right. Don't be jealous. You mess around and run a sister away from the truth, acting like that. And what they gonna think, well, damn, I thought these sisters served the Lord. I thought this was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like that. Don't be like that at all. And a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all. And an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though that he held a scorpion. It says evil wife is a yoke shaking to and fro. Just say like somebody got a leash on your neck. They just shaking you back and forth like a rag dog, and you just going every which way. Your head going every which way. They just shaking you like this. Just shaking you like that. And I said, if you to be tied to that woman, it's like you holding on to a scorpion. A scorpion gonna bite you every time and get poisoned. Every time. Brothers, take your time. Sisters, take your time. Like, don't be that sister. Don't be no evil wife. Don't be no Jezebel. Don't be that shameful woman that is counted for as a dog. Paraphrase. Be that virtuous woman. Light and delicate and beautiful and soft and wonderful in everything that she does. Everybody knows her name. Know why everybody knows her? Because the way she treats you, or the way she treats their sister, or how she is, or how she carry herself. You can't carry yourself like a righteous sister in front of the brothers, in front of the school, and then when you at home, like you a total different person. Because somebody gonna see you for as who you are. You know what I'm saying? And this book, this chapter 26, go through all of it. Let's read verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she would not cover her own shame. All you see on TV all nowadays, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, man. All the women do is drink, argue, fight, and commit whoredom. Who's ever going to take them serious? Who's ever going to say, you know what? That woman right there is worth something. I'm going to marry her. I'm going to hold on to her. I'm going to give my life for her. I ain't going to never leave her. And you pattern yourself after that, who's gonna take you? Who's gonna pick you? And then you're gonna become that jealous woman. because nobody picked you because of your mouth or your behavior or your spirit. Don't be that person. Be a virtuous woman. Worth higher than rubies. It didn't tell you that your worth was a diamond chain or a Gucci bag or some Gucci sandals. Like, that ain't nothing. That's material stuff. If that's all you worth, you need to reevaluate yourself. You need to get into school and read some of these scriptures and see that some of these sisters in this Bible was Proverbs 31. Like, don't let them celebrities make you sell yourself short. Thinking you got to be that way. You got to be all snobby and have an attitude to gain. Man, ain't nobody trying to talk to nobody like that. Brother walk right past you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the plain truth for the whole matter of that. So we're going to go on and we're going to go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 1. And it reads, "And three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before God and men." Now it's saying there's three things that is beautiful unto the Most High. Not only to the Most High, but to men too. They can see this, like they can count this, be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Three things it be. And it says the unity of brethren, just like I was saying. When they're saying brethren, it's talking about you sisters too. Not just the brothers, but the sisters too. The unity, that's a beautiful thing when you see people getting along and coming together. You know what I'm saying? For the greater good. That's beautiful in the sight of the Most High. And man, that's why other people see the Isupk and the things we do, and they be in awe. You know how many people join the school after coming to a Passover? Saying good and righteous, you know what I'm saying? Real deal brotherhood and sisterhood. That thing right there, the Passover, is just like a piece of what to look forward to, or what we fighting for, what we enduring to the end for, or what rulership on earth gonna be like. The unity of everybody from every different walk of life coming together and just showing love, real love, like Mary J. Blige said. You know what I mean? It says the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors. Love thy neighbor as thyself. If you love somebody like you love yourself, you wouldn't do no harm to that person. You wouldn't see that person hurt. You wouldn't want to see that person took advantage of, or beat down, or misled, or nothing like that. You wouldn't want to see that. You wouldn't want to do that to that person. You would want that person to be, you know what I'm saying? You would want to be done just like, you would do that person just like somebody do you. Treat other people like how you want to be treated. They got that from the scriptures. And the only way you can be taught brotherhood or sisterhood is you get into the school and get in class and learn. Thus says the Lord. Or how you should be. How you should treat that person that look just like you. Even if you're a so-called black person and they're a so-called Hispanic or Native American, they still are brothers and sisters. We still should treat them like our King Yahushua told us to. He said, love your neighbor. He says, love thy neighbor. Oh, 1 second. One second. It's locking. Right. Yeah, so it's saying, what I'm saying, love one another. Because that's what's gonna help us get through these hard times. We're gonna need brotherhood and sisterhood. And the third thing is a man and a wife that agree together. When a man and a wife get along, that's beautiful. That's beautiful in the sight of the Most High and men. It says, can two walk together and be not agreed? So can two walk together and be not agreed? So when a man and a wife, a husband and a wife getting along, make everything better. They on one accord. They doing their thing. Makes the home happier. The kids see y'all together, see y'all happy, and see everything going, makes them happy. They don't like to see their parents arguing and fighting in front of them. Parents ain't supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to be together on one accord, agreeing with each other. The woman letting the man lead, and the man is leading, teaching, correcting, loving, disciplining. All that is love. All that is them agreeing with each other, because when you marry that man or that sister, you're letting them know that when a woman marry a man, you're leading me. You're my head now. And the man know that he is responsible for that sister. He got to guard her with his life, DB. And it's a big responsibility. But if y'all work together and communicate, which be some things that, you hear a lot of people say it'd be lack of communication, but sometimes it'd be a lack of understanding of one's position. Once the sister know that man's position over her life, it'll be easier for her to follow suit. Once she know her position, it'll be easier for her to stay in her lane. That's virtuous. That's worthy of, you know what I'm saying, somebody picking them. And Commanding General Yahanna raised these sisters up. And these brothers. Whole families. And your wife will see a change in you once you come in here. And your husband will see a change in you once you learn. And it says, like, he'll be proud of you all his days, that you will do him good and not evil, paraphrasing in the book of Proverbs. Every man would love that, to have a wife like that. You know what I'm saying? Not one of these women that be quick to leave you, that be scheming and plotting on you, that disrespect you every chance they get, in front of the kids, in front of your parents, in front of your homeboys, in front of their female friends. Who would want a dragon like that? Who would want to parade that sister around and be like, yeah, that's my rib? And everybody know that she a dragon. No brother don't want that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Gonna go to we're gonna read Ecclesiasticus. Let's see. 25 and 21. And it says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Like, and that's a good, heavy, deep scripture right there, because it's saying like all these beautiful women that you see on TV, on Instagram, on all that, don't just be amazed by how good she looked. Like, let that not be the only thing that you see when you look at her. You know what I mean? There's a lot of beautiful dragons out here. Beautiful scorpions. And the only thing that you see when you look at her is what she looked like on the outside. You're going to be caught in a trap. Yeah, she looked good, but how is her personality? What kind of spirit do she have? Does she know how to treat a man right? Does she know how to respect the man and herself? How she raise her kids? How she take care of her kids? Can she listen to you? Can she follow you? Can she let you lead? Does she respect you in and outside the house? Or does she just sit there and look pretty and cuss you out every 5 minutes? Won't cook you no dinner. Yell at the kid and cuss at the kids. Treat you like less of a man, but she's still pretty. Don't stumble at her beauty. And don't desire her for pleasure. Meaning that the only thing you see that you can get out of this woman is pleasure. No. You're going to find yourself in a trap, in a snare, in bonds. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible said beauty is vain. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at a woman just because she looks good or she got a nice shape, and that's the only thing you can see, because you can't see the other thing that's behind her. You can't see the things that she do behind closed doors when nobody is around. It might be a sister that's beautiful on the inside. Nah, she don't look like, I don't know, who everybody be talking about nowadays. Y'all know. She might not look as beautiful as that woman, but her spirit makes her more beautiful than any Instagram model, any video vixen. A woman that serves the Lord is more beautiful than anything that you can see with your naked eyes.
What I said without thought.
So hold on. Yeah, so we ain't doing that. We look beyond what a woman look like on the outside. You gotta test that spirit. That 6-month rule will save your life, brothers and sisters. Take your time. Test them out. Try them before you call them a friend, like the scripture say. Know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to Proverbs 18 and 22. And it say, whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor of the Lord. If you find a woman that's worth marrying, a pick-me sister, a virtuous woman, and you marry her, and she's delicate and feminine and soft and can make biscuits from scratch, productive, you know what I'm saying, creative, you know what I'm saying, submissive. The Lord threw you a bone, man. The Lord had favor for you, showing you some mercy. Because if you found a wife, you find a good thing, and you will obtain favor of the Most High. And it's a lot of sisters that's like that. And it takes it takes other brothers to build a wife up like that. Nevertheless, she's still, you know what I'm saying, a gift. She's still a good thing from the Most High. You done raised that sister up. You done gave her a nice Hebrew name, hoping that she live up to it. You obtain favor. But if you don't take your time and prove that sister, you're going to be caught in her stance. You thinking she a virtuous woman because she got a good job or because she look good or because she nicely shaped. All of that is vanity. Will she listen to you? Will she let you lead? Will she serve the Lord with you and change her life also? Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that are beautiful in the sight of the Most High and men. Not what she looked like on the side, on the outside. You got to strip away all the things that the world calls beautiful. And see the good through righteousness and through these scriptures on what the Most High called beautiful and a delight in the woman. Not what Instagram tell you. That's the difference. Because a man that served the Lord, he gonna take his time. He know what to look for. The Most High done showed him through these scriptures on what to look for in a woman. And not just the vanity. Not just the stuff that the world care about, but the things that the Most High care about. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're going to run into a wicked woman. And you have a wicked wife, just like Ahab did with Jezebel. Because Jezebel was a wicked woman that killed prophets of the Most High. That did wicked things and made her husband do wicked things. And everybody know her end. If you don't, we can grab it right now. Nobody want no Jezebel. But some of you brothers do. Like some of you like that. What they call toxic relationship. Let's see what it says. We're gonna go to 2 Kings chapter 9, verse 30. And Jehu was come into Jezreel. Jezebel heard of it. Now this talking about the new king coming in to the city, and Jezebel, I think her husband had already died. Either he died already. So she trying to prepare herself for a new king, thinking she gonna she thinks she gonna get with this brother. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like where the story picks up, just to show you like how her end came about. And when Jehu was coming to Jezreel, Jezebel heard of it, and she painted her face and tied her head and looked out a window. I mean, she got her face beat, all this other, put on her best outfit, got her wigs together, and got everything together, trying to, present herself to this brother, thinking that her beauty was gonna win him over, that he was gonna pick her because of how she looked, how she prepared herself for the brother. You know what I mean? But let's see what happens. And as Jehu entered in the gate, she said, "Hi, Zamir, peace, who slew his master." And he lifted up his face to the window and said, "Who is on my side? Who?" So he coming in there like, "Yo, man, who down for me? Who in this place is with me? Who in this place is righteous and you know what I'm saying, fear the Most High? Which one of y'all?" And there looked out to him 2 or 3 eunuchs. And he said, "Throw her down." Damn. No, eunuch is some men that was set to watch over the king's wives or his princesses, or, you know what I'm saying, make sure that they ain't doing nothing, or make sure no other brother ain't having no affairs, or no other brothers trying to get one. They they watch over them. You know what I'm saying? Report back to the king what's going on. So he asked who was with him, and 2 or 3 eunuchs said, "We with you." You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Throw her down from the window." So they threw her down, and some of her blood was sprinkled on the wall and on the horses. And he trotted her underfoot, meaning He told them to throw her down from the window. When she fell down from the window, he rode over her with his horse. Because he heard what kind of woman she was. So all that preparing for him thinking he gonna look at her for her beauty, he already knew that she was wicked. And he told the people to throw her down from the window. Then he let his horse run over. Okay. And when he was come in, he did eat and drink and said, go see now this cursed woman, called a curse, and bury her, for she is a king's daughter. So they left her out there. After he was eating and drinking, he was like, man, go get her out of the street, man. Go bury her, because she is of royalty. Even though she cursed and she wicked as hell, go bury her, because she's a king's daughter. And they went to bury her, but they found no more of her than the skull and the feet and the palms of her hands. Wherefore they came again, meaning that when they went to go see what to go put in a grave, wasn't nothing left but her head, her feet, and her hands. Now let's find out why. Wherefore they came again and told him, and he said, this is the word of the Lord, which spake by his servant Elijah, the Tishbite, saying, and the portion of Jezreel shall dogs eat the flesh of Jezebel. And the carcass of Jezebel shall be as dung upon the face of the field. And the portion of Jezreel, so that they shall not say this is Jezebel. Meaning, first, this is her end. She got threw out of the window. She got ran over by a horse. Then she got ate by dogs. For all the wickedness that she did. That was her punishment. In the end. So, if you don't want to end up like Jezebel, be virtuous. Be righteous. Don't be no wicked and cursed woman. Because no matter what you look like on the outside, the Most High see inside you. He see your spirit. He see how you interact with people. And you will be judged. So if you think that you looking good and you having materialistic things makes your value go up without having a righteous background, you're sadly mistaken. Because even a righteous brother will look past that, just like Jehu. You'd be thrown out of a window, trotted over by a horse, and eaten up by dogs for being wicked. Be a delight. Be delicate. Be submissive. Be feminine. Be all the things that this world teach you not to be. And what this book teach you to be. Listen to your husband. Have brotherhood and sisterhood for one another. Love one another. Be there for one another. As one sister make it through a hard time, reach back and bring another sister with you. Because you women have a part to play too. There's sisters out there preparing food for food drives, donating clothes. Like, y'all are part of this kingdom too. And even though Esau's kingdom is full of wickedness and wicked women, there are some good, virtuous women out here. There are some sisters that want to be led and want to be virtuous, want to be, you know what I'm saying, a pick me. And, you know, shout out to the sisters that are fighting back against, you know, society and social media and the other sisters and telling them that we want men. We love y'all. We need y'all. Shout out to them sisters for holding it down. Shout out to the sisters in the UPK for holding it down and standing with their man or standing with their brother. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we need y'all also. So with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say shalom. It is a short class because they only giving us so much time today. But we'll be on again next Tuesday, the regular time, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And like, subscribe, share, Isupk. And tune in to War as Usual tonight. And you know, be virtuous, sisters. And you brothers be worth more than gold. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Thank y'all for holding it down with me. I know we kind of early, you know, but thank y'all. Yahabashim Yashabarakatah, Yahawashimarathah Bashim Yashah to the sisters. Shalom.